venturing, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there. Enough procrastinating. Let's go. Speed of light!
Before us lies Aru Village.
Whoa, this landscape is really something else.
Unless my memory fails me, we have barely spoken 2 words to each other before now at the Academia. Would you care to enlighten me as to when and how I invited the General Mahamatra's wrath?
Alhaitham, do not think you can escape my judgment just because you managed to escape my attack.
Judgment? So that's how you'd characterize your actions here, is it? Or would elimination perhaps be a more accurate description?
Had I used my full strength, not even this traveler would have been able to stop me. Though styled like an assassination, I sought only to ensure that my target would be unable to flee or resist. Standard
Seemed to me more like your own
who is that, Alhaitham?
Yes. General Mahamatra Sino. Head of all the
You seem to have placed a lot of trust in Alhaitham, to the point of blocking an attack for him. If I were you, I'd never choose to side with him. I wouldn't believe a single word that comes out of his mouth. I have been pursuing this scribe for a long time. I urge you, stand back and do not seek to defend him any longer. Otherwise, there will be consequences.
Has Alhaitham done something wrong? Paimon doesn't think he's as bad as you've made him out to be.
I won't waste my breath explaining things. Alhaitham, I saw it during our fight. Take it out. The divine knowledge capsule you're hiding on your person. Unless you want me to retrieve it for myself.
Very perceptive of you. Nothing escapes Amatra's senses.
Wait, the divine knowledge capsule? Didn't it fall into the Matra's hands in Port Ormos?
No wonder you speak with such confidence, Sino. But I must admit, I'm very curious. What does this capsule mean to you? And why, as General Mahamatra of the Academia, are you all alone in the desert? As far as I'm aware, the other Matra have you been given a mission that's... Let's say, if I was the real target of your mission, what was stopping you from simply using your authority and resources to judge me within the walls of the...
I should have known you'd be difficult to deal with.
You two? Ugh! What should we do, Traveler? Paimon feels like we can't trust either of them!
Ahem. Well, look at you two, acting all tough and self-righteous over there.
Wait, Dia? Great! Finally, you gotta help it.
Yeah, sure looks that way. 2 giants from the Academia duking it out once. Listen, I know you academic types love to fill up your big brains with self-righteous morality and lord your empty rules and virtues over each other. But how dare you bring your petty disputes into the safe haven of Aru Village? It seems like someone's gonna have to beat some sense into your thick skulls until you finally learn to respect these grounds. Hey, did either of you hear a word I just said?
Whoa, what's going on? The wind's so strong!
Another sandstorm? What's up with these recently?
Hey! All of you, over here, quickly! We have to take cover!
Someone's calling for us! Oh, this wind is too strong! Let's get over there!
That sounded like Candace. Come on, you two. Jeez, are all of you Academia folks such hard work? Move it!
All right, stop yelling.
Wanna play sardines with 3 people who wanna tear each other limb from limb? Sure, why not? Sounds fun. The air is so thick and heavy. Paimon can hardly keep floating anymore.
My sincere apologies, everyone. This is the home of our village chief. I will have to ask you to make do with this small room until the sandstorm dies down. Please, let me introduce myself. I am Candace, protector of...
Nice to meet you, Candace. The name's... Wow, she's so gentle and caring, like a nice older sister. Unlike those guys over there.
All right. Now that we're all better acquainted, we should return to the topic at hand. As a guardian charged with the responsibility to protect my fellow villagers from harm, I was observing your conflict from afar. And now that you have set foot within our village itself, it is all the more my responsibility to make... So please, have an honor. If anyone dares to start anything again while they are under this roof, I will not hesitate to send them out for some quality. And that goes for you too, Miss Dia. Do I make myself...
All right. I was supposed to be a mediator, but I might have gotten a little too involved just now.
I have nothing to hide, so there's no shame in while Alhaitham wasn't wrong about the other Matra not knowing my whereabouts, it's not because I've been... Rather.
Huh?
A little while ago, I discovered that there was data missing in the Academia's project. As General, I tried to investigate the issue myself before submitting a formal audit request. But I began to realize that, unsurprisingly, the Grand Sage rejected my audit. The power of the General... I realized then that the vows that we took, the principles that we strive to uphold, they are meaningless. I believed it would be wise to flee the Academia before the sages had a chance. I will never give up on that.
Sino seems to have the same goal as us. We're all investigating. Plus, now that he's no longer the General Mahamatra, he somehow feels... Well, Sino, if that's your story, then why did you see Alhaitham as a target?
When I was investigating the matter in the Academia, I overheard the sages asked you to investigate a blonde-haired traveler. Do you dispute this, Alhaitham?
What?
Like many parts of the project, this assignment was undocumented.
Yes. I wasn't...
Alhaitham!
After all, the promised reward was so great that hardly any scholar could have refused. The sage told me, once you've completed this assignment, Unfortunately, their words contained one from my perspective. So, had I been less
You mean that the sages originally planned to dispose...
I'd already given up on the assignment, so it came as quite a surprise.
Criminals do love to...
Even though I ran, you were the ones who decided to follow me and strike.
That's true.
I'm willing to apologize. I took the Divine Knowledge Capsule behind your back because I judged its existence to be a significant risk.
You should be well aware, Scribe Alhaitham. Answer me this. Did the sages share...
Have I not made myself...
Fine.
As you wish.
Good. And now you, Dia.
Oh, sorry. What? I had nothing, but then I saw these two.
Is that all? Well,
That's more like it.
Whoa! What was that, Sam?
no need to worry. Fighting in a sandstorm.
Yeah, just leave him to Candace. Don't worry.
The wind's died down. Candace still isn't...
When you put it that way.
Hey!
Ooh, Candace, you're still fighting? You've been out here dealing with these creatures?
Yes. They just...
I'll be sure to put on a good show. Let's go!
Steady as stone.
Don't blink!
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Speed of light! Hey! Nowhere to hide.
Nice and spicy!
Incoming! Hey! Don't blink!
Here comes another wave! When are they ever gonna let up?
With sword comes shadow.
Boba, get them!
Speed of light! Hey!
Come on! We can do it! I must leave no...
Incoming! Don't blink!
The creature stopped appearing. Was that the last of them?
What we fought just now was probably the aftermath.
Well fought, everyone. No injuries, I hope.
Huh? Who are you?
Ah, my apologies. I haven't had a chance to greet you yet. I am the chief of Aru.
Sir, I am...
I can't... Besides, San...
So,
Everything in the night.
Everyone in our...
village keeper?
Does your curiosity know no bounds? Most of them are scholars. The academia believes that they're...
Alas, but no one in the...
I've had encounters with those people.
The mantra.
Mock me if you will. But if you are guilty...
Oh, you're the former...
Is it because you're reminded of... But, is it really...
I'll be grateful for the... Let's start by finding a spot to Although I've sent myself into exile, I'm still doing it. Do you still have any questions for me? One of my former subordinates, the Academia has long exiled mad scholars to Aru Village. When mad scholars first arrive, they are as incoherent. Initially, Aru Village was struck by suddenly, despite the powerful tremors that ripped through the ground. After that, the people of Aru...
The soft green light? Paimon thinks so too. Actually...
In theory...
Oh, no wonder!
If you are able to drop... So, what do you... Really?
What?
No. Lesser Lord Kus... The Academia... In addition...
No way! Nahida
I've spent...
Good! Then you...
That look in your eye... How can this... To think...
Alright, now it's our turn to put... But easier said... Excuse me, are you here? Huh?
By the sounds of it, a resident of this village.
My name is...
Is your grandpa...
Hey, don't...
The person you're...
Grandpa is... I heard everything you...
Ah... I was planning...
Whoa. Sorry, I was...
All right.
Cyno is super vigilant.
Ah, you're back already.
We just wanted to confirm something with you.
Huh? You knew this would happen?
Yes. Isak's parents, unfortunately, later. However, one summer night, so Grandpa, the next morning, it's said that Isak was
All this somehow...
Perhaps. Nearly everyone who lives in the desert has some form of hardship or regret. It's also my reason for fighting.
Maybe the people have always had a
Huh?
No, nothing.
Perhaps you are more compassionate than I gave you credit for. Please accept my thanks on Isak's behalf, Cyno.
Hey, Isak! Oh, it's you! We've cleared every... Really? Yeah!
All right.
Excuse me,
You mean the village? When I was eating dinner? Anything else?
The scholars... Don't change this.
Right, but honestly,
do you also think...
Grandpa, it still feels... Well, whatever.
Gotcha! Thank... sir?
Oh, the last time I...
Oh, yeah.
I've known you since...
Wow, what? Okay.
Huh? Don't say any... Let's head over there.
Is the Scarlet King really gonna come back from the dead?
Listen, have you heard?
Yes, of course I have. The Scarlet King is the one and only still.
Haven't you noticed? Delavar was saying that many people... Isn't it a sign?
Huh.
Exactly.
Now, repeat everything you've just said.
Huh?
My patience is running thin. You heard what I asked.
Yeah! Bro, this guy's something else. Just look at his eyes. One wrong move, and he's gonna flay us alive.
Let's not get on his bad side, okay? I am no match for this guy.
Oh, okay, good sir. What is it you would like to know?
Tell me about the Scarlet King's resurrection.
Well,
Hey!
It's true. Would you want to live like Delavar also...
Is that...
Please, don't beat me up just for mentioning these rumors.
The people here really like the
Where is...
I haven't run into...
No.
Sounds like you're not...
No.
I have many ways, so you'd best don't do anything until I've gotten to the bottom of this. Try something foolish, and even Candace won't be able to protect you.
Yes.
That scared Paimon half to death. Sino is pretty terrifying. He didn't try to reassure us at all.
I heard.
Sorry.
It's part of being a mod. The rumor we heard just now seems like a... Very well.
Isaac! I'm here.
Where's your grandpa's house?
Well, I can take you there.
Join the Airlights and embrace a wonderful new life.
Grandpa? Oh, he likes to be alone. Sometimes he stares at the sky in a daze, and other times he just pokes at the ground with his fingers. Every now and then, he yells out at the top of his lungs, so a lot of people are really scared of him. But he's a good person, really. I know he is. I swear, he's just like my real grandpa. Where there sure isn't much here.
No.
Incense? But are you okay?
There's a scent that you can
A certain
So.
Huh?
Yes.
Wait.
No. No need. Did you first encounter this scent? In the forest.
Incoming! What are you looking for, Simon?
Here it is. Take a look right here. Although from the size and shape, the scent is quite faint.
But who would come?
We'd have to ask whoever lured him away.
Huh? So you can... Hey!
Exactly. Even deep within the...
No. So someone's taking advantage. Are the rumors really true? Could the disappear?
It's highly likely.
Please, you have to save my grandpa. Sounds like we'd better help get...
Let's head to Aru.
Right.
We're back, Candace! We've got a lot to tell.
Ah, welcome back.
Oh, dear!
You bet.
Reasonably.
We haven't seen him at...
Huh.
Did you find out any... I see. So...
The resurrection of the Scarlet King? First I've heard of it. Far as I know, the kind of incense you just mentioned is only popular beyond the wall. Scholars are fond. Not to mention, it seems some...
Makes sense.
If it was any didn't you say that the village...
If Paimon remembers...
Ah, yeah. Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit... These guys have one thing in common, and that's being broke. The rougher life gets, the more they want to believe in the Scarlet King. Way they see it, the Scarlet King's... Throwing all of Sumeru into chaos is the only way to change...
Tia! You're amazing!
No...
Let's head out.
Now hold on. Aru Village is not a big place. Outsider, the desert is compared to you, mercs like me are just third-rate amateurs. I've got no actual... I need to go around and... Good. Then we've got a plan. The Traveler and Paimon will go to Caravan...
All right! Sounds like a plan! Well, here we are again!
Sounds like you're starting to get familiar with the area.
Paimon's amazed every time we see the wall of Samiel. How can a wall this tall even
I know what you mean. I had the same question. Also, why is this high wall here? And can a wall... It was only after I grew up that I realized. The wall... Sumeru is... We're cheap labor. Even if a child from the desert got the chance to obtain an Akasha terminal, almost all their requests for knowledge would be denied. Geniuses like I would tear down this wall with my own hands if I could. No. Besides...
Yep, we got it!
Shh! Caravan Rebot is crawling with people, so be careful. Our mission started the moment we arrived. Let's go check out the tavern. Just our luck. None of them are...
You mean, you don't...
Tia, is that you? What a coincidence. Oh, and who do you have with you here? Guests from another land? Hello!
Anyway, as far as my friend...
Absolutely.
Yeah. Have you seen...
Of course I have.
I've got a...
Ah.
Hey, keep it down. Let's just say I prefer to keep...
Yes. How can...
Are we there yet?
Yep.
This place is practically deserted. What are they doing in a place like this?
Why don't you take a guess? Go on.
Oh no! It's an ambush!
What's this all about, Zaki?
Come on, Dia. Not only do I...
So, you...
Uh-oh.
And you left the strongest one in the village, didn't ya? Who do you think you are? You really thought we'd fall for your little business deal nonsense?
So you and Delavar have been partners all along.
But you got one?
If that's the case...
I'll be honest with you. If it weren't for what you said in the...
Delavar. And Enger, you're here too, huh?
Long time no see.
Dia.
Yeah.
See?
You're not wrong.
Enough talking! Get him!
Just as I expected. Let's teach him a lesson, Traveler.
Following our new punches.
Don't blink! Hey! Right, man! Cut to the chase! Incoming!
You're open.
Take that! Don't blink! Nowhere to hide. Speed of light. Hey!
Dodge this.
Steady as stone.
Impossible! How could you?
So, what do you think about your meticulous network now, Zaki? How did you say it? It's only natural for a traveling mercenary like me to be out of the loop. I'm guessing you're in... And of course you... Even though you... That's so-called... That's what you thought. And you were stupid enough to fall for it. I figured as much the first time we drank together. You all thought you were so smart. Okay, that should...
Whoa! So you've been planning this since we were in Aru Village?
No task can be done without preparation. I just happened to notice a couple suspicious-looking...
Oh!
Those two who were snooping around were just...
Oh!
That's just a bunch of drunk talk. Enger and Delavar like to talk themselves up when they're drinking. Enger, the wide-eyed butcher, and Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, are the nicknames they came up with for themselves. Alcohol has a...
What about...
He's just a numbskull who fell right into our trap. Zaki was probably the best hidden of them all. My initial plan was to find... That's what you wanted to...
Wait! So...
No.
Wow!
Ah, you're too...
So, that thing you were saying before, is it really true?
About what?
About how mercenaries only care about...
Does that bother you? What makes you so sure?
Dia? Do you...
You two are pretty sharp. No, I don't have anything against the Dendro Archon. I've heard a lot of nice... Dunyarzad's just an ordinary... I've begun to real... But I see through it all.
Dia...
Anyway, look... This should be all of them. I'll let you take it from here.
All right. I'll be in touch. Until then, please stand by.
Candace, do you need any help?
Candace will be okay on her own. I trust her, so you can too. She's been guarding Aru Village for quite some time now. If anyone is qualified to question the offenders, it's her.
While I'm questioning them, why don't you pass some time by exploring the area?
I'll meet you back here tomorrow morning, Traveler. As for these...
Hey, Dia!
Right on time.
Paimon's been wondering...
We've known each other for some time now. She's a pretty interesting person. Even though she's an extremely strong warrior, she never...
Oh, Paimon!
Yep. Us mercs, on the other hand...
Well, Paimon...
Really? Thanks for that.
Oh, Sino!
Yes. I was here yesterday to help out a little.
To help out? By doing what?
Sharing some
Oh,
Right.
Come on in, everyone.
Come on, let's go inside.
You need to watch out for any signs of earthquakes and sandstorms.
Candace, where... Whoa, you look furious.
Do I?
Oh, there's no...
Perhaps I need to work. Still,
Yes, please.
Well, looks like Sino
you fear death. The ones you call mad scholars are known to us as the Village Keepers. They are vital members of our community. And some even count. You come here.
You've made your bet.
We may both be the people of Auroville. A war would only.
We understand. I'll tell you everything.
I'm listening.
Some mystery man told us.
They're called Village Keepers. Slip?
Yes, it was all that mystery man's doing. He told us to spread word about the Scarlet King's resurrection and talked us into helping him.
That's one.
Huh?
Strike.
Wait, He got us to... You gotta believe me, please.
That was indeed the truth. Traveler, go on.
You have to believe me.
I believe I may know what's going...
Uncle Anpu.
Smooth.
Okay, speak.
If my suspicions are correct, this mystery man... Some time ago, it strikes...
Which means...
Not the academia again.
Just as I... But what could they...
People are nothing... Regardless.
You're right.
Time to go.
Yes.
You got it.
All right.
Let's meet back... Let's get some food in us and then we'll... come from?
Well...
You were gone for... Hey, what's with...
You never...
Paimon's so mad! Paimon's gonna give you an... there's just nothing...
Well... Anyway...
Yeah. Enough with the side...
No. I'm just surprised that you decided to...
All Hatham. You haven't helped us out at all ever since we arrived at Aru Village.
Yeah, you're...
While you were in...
Really?
To be honest, not to mention...
Huh? Right?
Correct.
What did you learn?
I'm going to take you to...
What is that?
How do you think the residents of Aru Village feel about what we're... In other words, do you truly believe every single...
You mean...
Hiding the truth. Remember what Gandis said. By contrast, the perils of their daily lives are ever-present Glad you're following. Among those you... The reason...
Don't change the...
It's quite obvious.
Right.
She corrected her...
I think it's...
Remember?
But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic.
After speaking to the village chief, it became...
Then... What?
By getting involved...
I'll pass on this. You said that she is afraid of...
We're on it!
Miss Shawnee.
Mr. Al...
Huh?
Go ahead and talk to her. Go on.
Is it really that simple?
May I call you... Hi. Do you think the resurrection of the Scarlet King can truly change Sumeru for the... Why's that? That's before. Traveler, do you believe our lives will get...
Yeah! But even... We have friends in
My apologies for posing...
Oh, Hatham told...
The fact is that I'm... Some believe in the...
Speaking of which,
Yeah. Slowly, I just stopped talking to people. And then it happened.
You can tell them. I'm sure she'll keep your secret.
Alright. I actually... Perhaps... It used to be louder and more frequent. But ever since you arrived in the village, it doesn't seem to happen as often. And when it does, it's much quieter. I have to focus really hard to make it out.
I confirmed this with the but because we're in the middle...
There's really nothing...
I think they used to use it for treating...
Yeah! Terrible shape, and there's sand everywhere. Ah! Monsters! Watch out! Hey-ya! Nice and slick. Speed of light. Leave it all to me. With sword comes shadow. Incoming! Hey! Speed of light!
stone. I'll protect her. Incoming. Cut to the chase. Out of the frying pan. Speed of light. Hey! Don't blink. Nowhere to hide. Cut to the chase. Incoming. I missed a spot. Leave it all to me. Speed of light. Hey! Don't blink. They were easier to deal with than Paimon had it. He looks super serious. We gotta stay on our A game too.
This is the one. Let's go in and take a look. Patience. Shawnee says she only hears the crying at night. We have time to burn. Until then, I'm taking a break.
And just like that, what are you reading?
Okay, sure.
Huh?
So...
Oh, Paimon gives up. You keep reading your book. See ya! How is he so relaxed? Look at him, reading an impossible book in a creepy place like... Hey! And anyway, so Paimon... Paimon's getting so sleepy. Huh? What was that sound?
There it is. It's coming from that direction.
Is the sound coming from here? Huh. Paimon's not seeing anything.
It's from below. Something is off about the interior here. As I thought.
Wow. It's like they... Oh, it looks like they're... I'll ensure your safety.
Like lamb to the slaughter.
Incoming! Hey! Nice and spicy! Speed of light!
I'll be back. I'll be back.
With sword comes shadow. Boba, get them! Incoming! Hey! Don't blink! Eat this! Nice and spiked! Incoming! Nowhere to hide! Hey! Speed of light! Got lucky that time. Incoming! Let the show be. According to today's Forest Patrol route map, we need to head here first, then make our way over to there? There's a lot of writing. Don't blink! With sword comes shadow. Speed of light. idea. What?
Wait. You're...
He can't... Also,
Didn't expect to see...
you know...
He's Razak, a senior of mine.
He's a scholar?
No. Razak was never involved in any of those things. Leaving that question aside, looks like they've already taken everyone away. For whatever reason, they left Razak here. There are drag marks on the ground. They're clearer by the doorway. Someone was forcefully drawing a...
Loaded.
That is one possibility. It looks like they were in a hurry. The symptoms are...
Huh?
Allow me to jog. Don't you think his symptoms look familiar?
Oh!
Correct. The Academia... It isn't difficult to deduce the rat. First, the Academia spread a false rumor of the Scarlet King's resurrection, emphasizing the role of the village keepers, the mad scholars who were exiled. These rumors were all the persuasion that the radicals need, as well as being a life for the dead. Many would... Even if complications arise, people will see the notion of an act...
Oh, that makes a lot of... But there's...
Throughout this process, first, they were scholars. Then, they became lunatics. After that, they were... An exile is... If you can't find...
Resource?
One possible...
Extracted?
With the technology of the Sumer... Perhaps the...
So, the human brain...
I'm the Academia... Anyway, judging by Razak, or perhaps his curiosity... The look on your face tells me you've realized the answer. That's right. However, the Academia is going... I've spent quite...
You mean you're...
All scholars extracting information...
Sounds like you're really...
Of course. Whether it be academics or... This matter...
Wait!
Not to be callous, but there is no shortage of...
Probably not.
You can say that. The Divine Knowledge Capsule...
Hyman's been wanting to...
Though I must say, uniqueness is also an...
Wow, that's a...
I'm just a more like... He won't last long if we leave him here. We'll work out our...
You must be tired.
What's the situation?
Unfortunately, somebody who's too young to take on the role of Isak's grandfather.
So, at one point in time, the abandoned Elazar hospital.
Yep, pretty much.
Their plan must have been implemented at some point before we arrived at Aru village. Yet.
We may have a mole in our midst. One of us could be secretly...
Huh? Are
Looks like none of you have realized. Wait, Sino.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
Choose your next.
It is simply a logical...
So what you're... Interesting.
I know. You have a point. But I realized something as we were returning from the hospital. Sino isn't...
What are you trying to say?
Do you still remember... As a Matra, you are no doubt privy to certain kinds of information. Simply put, if you want to
The Academia?
It's not that simple. The Academia has eyes all over Sumeru, but they have every so often... I remember seeing...
You're saying that But what's the point in...
The Akasha is capable... The Akasha's...
It predicted...
The Academia...
So that's how it... Tenacity of... Sino, don't take it...
They escaped.
Don't blame yourself. It's not like any of us would have known.
I have an idea. If they predicted my movements...
Whoa, you bounced.
There is always an...
Oh, so that... If the Academia... Yep.
They'll want to proceed in the direction opposite of where I'm going. I must go.
There's also something I want to investigate.
Let's go, guys!
Please, wait! I want to go... I want to find Grandpa...
Everyone, I leave him in your hands.
Yay! Paimon feels...
Yes. After leaving the village, we should head straight toward the desert.
I know the desert like the back of my hand.
Is that because you play here a lot?
Yep. One time, Grandpa almost got lost in the desert, but I was the one who brought him back.
There's something here. What's this?
It's buried in the sand.
And Paimon thought running around everywhere was already enough work. Okay.
These are likely fragments of it. Looks like they were... Let's split up and...
Is this what we're searching?
This is definitely...
How did it end up buried in the sand? They must have been attacked.
Wait, what?
Grandpa, I hope you're okay.
Don't worry, your grandpa's gonna be...
Razak didn't
We should be able to catch up.
One more thing. I believe the attack must have happened prior to the sandstorm.
Let's keep going. They can't have gone far.
Ugh, but running on sand is so tiring.
But you're flying, aren't you, Paimon? Is flying over sand tiring too?
Ugh, of course it is.
Voices, over there. It sounds like an argument. Don't get any closer. They'll notice us.
Dia's talking with the Eremites? Very interesting. Let's listen.
If you had informed me sooner, there'd be...
You're one of us. We would...
Scholars. You don't know as much as I...
Tia? Why would she... Tia!
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
Didn't you say you'd help me find Grandpa?
This...
You've betrayed Aru village?
So, Dia, you...
I'm not the type...
Wait, what's going on, Dia? Whose side are you on?
Shut it, Paimon.
It doesn't matter. Whichever side you pick, nothing could deter us from the grand...
Face the facts, Raman. It's not gonna happen. You should understand that...
I'm a desert dweller and a proud follower of the Scarlet King.
It's not too late yet. The village keep...
You don't understand, my dear lady.
Even if it'll expose you to the academia? Even if they end up...
Yes. We've waited a long time for this day to come. With these scholars in our...
Ridiculous. If you still don't believe me, then try asking these two men.
They look more like pawns of the filthy traitor.
It's perhaps...
Do you really believe that by kidnapping the scholars, you'll be able to negotiate with the academia? These people have no... These scholars were exiled from the academia. I, on the other hand...
Wait, you can't be serious.
So...
Precisely.
What are you thinking? What if they decide to kill you and...
Well, that would be bad. However, I'm not trying...
You were the screw...
Not all desert dwellers...
You academia scum.
Not so fast. I'll hate them. Do you stand by everything you just said? You know you're making a dangerous decision.
I do.
Good. Raman, hear me out. These people are my friends. Maybe you can't take the fall...
We've known each other for...
In that case, I'm willing to vouch for their honesty with my right arm. Come on, Rama.
But what if you refuse to oblige? What should I do then? No one's a fool here, Dia. We're merc.
You're not wrong.
Let's do it right here then. Give me your right arm as proof of your resolve.
Don't listen to him! He's not even trying to negotiate! He just wants to make things more difficult!
That's fine.
Are you crazy?
We came here to save lives. One arm for that many people is still a pretty good deal, if you ask me. Raman, I'm holding...
Sure. Go ahead and cut off her right arm.
No!
Dia! What are you gonna do? Think of something!
You don't have to...
That's not for you.
Do it!
Dia! Run!
Stop!
What's wrong? Can't do it?
Flame Mane, you and I are both desert folk. Cutting off your arm is no different than cutting off my own fingers. Where's the sense in cutting my own kin to pieces? You've shown me that you're serious. Go on now, take your friends and leave. Meet me in the desert.
I was really counting on him not going through with it.
Dia! That was crazy! Have you all lost your minds? What if he'd actually cut your arm?
Then I'd just have to hold my claymore with my left arm. Okay, I'm sorry. But sometimes when you're out on a limb, you gotta double down to seal the deal, you know?
Don't ever make a promise like that again. I can deal with the likes of them. If it came down to it, you would not lose to them either.
I don't doubt it, Sino. But this is about more than me. Even if we got...
I'm sorry, Dia. I should have stayed put and listened.
It's okay. I promised you I'd help find your grandpa, so I'll do it.
Whatever it takes? You just might be scholar material.
Huh? Are you serious?
The Eremites once said...
Why does it feel like he's using his praise for me as an excuse to brag about himself? Okay, let's get moving. Looks like we have everyone.
I'll watch from a safe distance.
Okay.
Dia, wait.
What's the matter?
I heard that you were quite reckless.
Feeling all right today. I'll take the chance to try to get some more done than usual.
There's still a long road. Starfall! I'll ensure you're safe.
Huh. They got here before us.
Uh-oh. Is it because Paimon
Is everything ready?
Absolutely. You brought fewer people.
Bring him over.
Grandpa! Why is there only one of them?
Raman, I've always thought of you as a man of his word. What's this about?
It's a one-for-one exchange. Sounds fair, don't you think? And let me put it this way. Agreeing to any kind of deal with the Dendro Archon's people is already a huge compromise on my part. Don't you think you've asked enough?
You stay right there!
Boy, what do you think you're doing?
Grandpa!
Don't you see this blade here? You coward! Why are your hands shaking? Wait a second! It's a earthquake!
Grandpa! Paimon's dizzy.
This day's going
The sand dune. I saw an energy field. It glowed green with dendro. Just like you said. The dendro arc.
Grandpa?
Hey, look.
There used to be a...
It seems that when the sand dune... The symbols on the gate belonged to the Scar... It could have been an underground palace in the distant...
Oh, a miracle. Praise the Scarlet King!
What's he do?
They must have fallen down here. Most of them seem in...
Mind your head.
No, this is...
He's...
As it happens, I want to take...
What are you doing?
Don't you think it's curious? 1 minute, Lesser Lord, 2 major days...
Paimon thought you weren't...
Indeed. In my view, gods are just a higher form of living being. Or creature, you could say. New discoveries.
Raman, what are you gonna do?
I'll just let them lay.
I will protect you.
I'll protect us.
It's full of life here. This defies comprehension.
Yeah, and there's so many plants. It's so...
Sir Ram.
Huh?
Do you see?
Are you mock?
Interpret it however you want.
Whatever you say.
There's nothing to...
It does seem...
stone.
Speed of light. Cut to the chase. Ha. Don't blink. Speed of light. Hey! Incoming. Leave it all to... Nowhere to hide. I'm the frying pan. Hey! I must leave no... Don't blink! Cut to the chase. Incoming. Hey! Don't blink. Steady as stone. Hey! With sword comes shadow. Speed of light. Don't blink. Hey! Leave it all to me. Incoming. Nice and spicy. I must leave no stone. Speed of light. Hey!
this
Nowhere to hide. Don't blink. Hey!
Let's dance.
Don't blink. Speed of light. Hey!
Let the show begin.
Incoming.
I must leave no...
Cut to the chase. Speed of light.
Boba, get them!
Don't blink.
I'll protect us.
Nowhere to hide.
Leave it all to me.
Incoming.
Go, Barbara, go! La da 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 da.
That's a sight to see. The Scarlet King's splendor surrounds us.
There's so much vegetation here. It's different than what I expected.
Sure are a lot of plants for a desert.
That's what I call divine providence of the Scarlet King.
It's getting brighter! Oh, it looks so beautiful!
Wait. What's that?
A load of flowers. And it looks like there's something among them.
These are Scarlet King runes.
They left something behind.
What does it say?
Here lies his wisdom is a...
You can read?
Of course.
He's not...
There's still the scent of life. Is it trying to tell us something?
Is this it?
Analyzing.
There seems to be a hit. Excellent. There's a device for...
Isn't she...
Yes. You'll understand after watching it.
Civilization is born of knowledge, but so too can knowledge be its demise. A disaster caught us unaware. It was knowledge that did not belong to this world. The Scarlet King brought this forbidden knowledge into our world, and it quickly spread like a plague. People's minds were filled with crazed whispers. Dark gray scales spread across their bodies. Even the land was stripped of its vigor. Only a desperate, deathly silence remained. Were it not for greater Lord Rukkhadevata from the forests, the damage would have been irreversible. She summoned the priests to build temples and infused into them the divine power of life. The disaster was miraculously tempered, and the embers of our civilization were preserved in Aru village. Alas, the miracle could not last. As long as forbidden knowledge continued to exist, it would forever blight this world. In the end, the proud king of the desert, my eternal lord, chose to sacrifice himself. I have spent my whole life since guarding one of these many temples. But now, my duty is coming to an end. As I close my eyes for the final time, the sight of that noble deity will appear in my vision once more. In helping the Scarlet King to eradicate forbidden knowledge, she exhausted her strength, and her form became that of a small child. How strange. Now that I think of her, I no longer have any fear of death, for I sense that the spirit of life will abide with me during my eternal sleep. Children of the desert, cling no longer to past grievances, but hold tight to the memory of this act of benevolence.
What was that?
The priest's memories.
No, impossible.
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. So the former Dendro Archon and the Scarlet King were never enemies at all.
But...
Was that...
You might be You've just...
The surviving followers of the Scarlet King all gathered. The Scarlet King's death. We saw her as nothing more than a traitor.
You were blinded by your prejudice.
If I had... How could I ever be...
Raman, give it a rest. You're starting to make a...
My Aramite!
Hey, how you doing?
I'll live. Thanks. Forever.
What's your next move gonna be?
Oh, I know what you're going to ask. But please...
It's not good.
Well, I guess that's for me to do.
When would be a good time for...
Tomorrow, and I'll...
You seem to finally understand.
Yes.
That must have been rough, but...
Ramon's no fool. It's too bad he was held back by his...
The outcome...
We should get going too.
Sino,
we're leaving!
Stop yelling.
Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go.
are not welcome here. Law of the jungle!
from time.
Speed of light! Hey! I will not go quietly.
Go, Barbara, go!
It's all good. Whatever the boss says.
Raman, we're here.
Everything's been arranged.
I guess all I can say.
Ah, don't mention it. I think we can both agree you went to hell and back for it. But we share a common cause now. From here on out, we're allies.
Where are the perpetrators?
I'll bring you to them. Follow me.
So these are the people who kidnapped the village keepers.
Oh no, it's the scribe!
There's no need to yell. No one can help you now.
We've been all over the desert trying to find you!
That's right.
General Mahamatra? No, no! Make it quick, please! Swift and painless!
Whoa. The moment they set eyes on Sino, they turn pale like they've seen a ghost!
You should have known that I would be coming for you.
Wait, we were just following orders! You know what I'm talking about, right? There's no way we could have done all this by ourselves!
No, not...
I could do worse.
Please have mercy!
Start talk.
So, your superiors...
they,
Don't play. They extract divine...
Well, you better step...
You don't want to make things any more difficult for yourself, do ya?
Be my guest.
Uh-huh. That sure didn't...
How did you know?
There's no use hiding it now. Yes, you're right. The Academia is working on an important and potentially It may seem the withering of Irminsul has been getting worse recently. The sages have tried everything they could think of, but nothing's worked. I'm always hearing them say things like...
Continue.
And then, someone from the doctor was previously expelled from the Academia. At first, the sages looked down at him in disdain. But when he asked them...
This is what the area...
First, the Academia spent a long... After that, they harped with the doctor's help. And the... Next...
It adds up.
But how do you determine whether the knowledge...
Call it an educated guess? Nobody can explain the cause of this phenomenon. If it's knowledge no mortal can comprehend, then it must...
You must have noticed by now. It is as if they are cursed with some organism. This is but a...
Then what does Is she not a true...
From the beginning, when the Academia, they found that at the time, not to mention, slowly but surely...
So...
All right, let's... Raman, give me a few...
Sure.
The village keepers...
Hey! Say something! Stop spacing out!
Come on, is there nothing left to talk about? In that case...
Or I can go fetch some snacks.
Oh! Paimon's so coming with you!
Do you have any plans, Traveler?
Gods above, you're not talking about work.
So you...
Even though we lived through all of this firsthand, it still feels super surreal to hear you talk about it again.
What a whirlwind of a...
It seems like they're...
Still.
It's time to make...
Indeed.
So...
Crush the sages, and...
Well...
The next time we get...
Yep!
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister. La da 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 da. Nice and spicy.
I'm all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it. In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there. I'm all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it. Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go. In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there. I'm all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it. Ha!
In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
There's no end to this. Another test subject.
Steady!
Try. That I got careless. I got careless.
Go!
Picked the wrong test subject.
Leave it all to me. Boba, get them!
Cut down. Like blades. To the very
Incoming! Cut to the chase!
You can't run! Well...
Hey!
Let's move! Killjoy! We've only just begun! You can't run! Well, I miscalculated.
Let's dance! I'm all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it. Speed of light. Good. Out the fire pit, into the fire. You're toast. Nowhere to hide. Don't blink. Incoming. Good. I'll protect us. Let's dance. Nice and spicy. Don't blink. Hey. Incoming. Don't blink. Cut to the chase. Incoming. Out the frying pan, into the fire. Don't blink. Hey. for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it. In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there. Let the show begin.
Race you! Nice and spicy!
Nowhere to hide.
Speed of light! Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Incoming! Hey! Eat this! Boba, get them! Don't blink!
With sword comes shadow.
Incoming! Someone needs assistance. Steady as stone, as a good knight should.
Don't blink.
Nice and spicy. If at first you don't succeed. Let's dance.
Incoming! Hey!
I'll protect us.
Cut to the chase! Got lucky that time.
Let the show begin.
Speed of light! Hey! Boba, get them! Incoming! Speed of light! Hey!
I'll protect us.
Don't blink! Nowhere to hide. Nice and spicy. Hey! I'll be fine.
Let the show begin.
Got lucky that time. Incoming! You're toast! Boba, get them! Don't blink! Cut to the chase! Racing! That really hurt! Speed of light! Hey!
La 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 la.
Right hand into the fire! Incoming! Don't blink! With sword comes shadow! Boba, get them! Speed of light! Got lucky that time. Nice and spicy! Race! Don't blink!
I'll protect us.
Boba, get them! Speed of light! Right idea. Wrong time. I can't just...
Ta-da-da-da-da.
Decide whether pyro slimes taste better with salt and pepper or garlic and herbs. Is there time for a quick snack? I'll whip one up in no time. decide whether pyro slimes taste better with salt and pepper or garlic and herbs.
The vision of it. Did something bad happen again?
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
Is there time for a quick snack? I'll whip one up in no time.
Star Snatch Cliff is known for its views. The neighboring region of Niue has the most prosperous
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
Welcome. How can I help you?
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
If there's nothing better to do...
Welcome. How can I help you? When you're high up, everyone can hear your voice.
Don't blink! Incoming!